Ruta Clan proudly presents a bedtime story for all ages, read to you by Googly Boggly Kenneth Johnson. It all begins on the Ruta Clan airplane, flying over the Pacific Ocean in the middle of a terrible storm. Aboard the plane are two curious characters. You may have heard of them before. One has a wooden body, the other a pumpkin for a face. They are trying to pass the time by some heavy drinking. They are going at it hard when suddenly a third strange character gets involved. "Hey, I'm in the bathroom. Keep it down out there," he yells, as vomit is gushing all over the cockpit and starts to flow in under the bathroom door.
FBI, open up!
Suddenly, he comes crashing out, enraged from being interrupted. He has a shotgun in hand and forces the two drinkers off the plane. The following scenes, which may be disturbing to some, summarizes what happens next. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. This story must be told in the correct way. Let's go back to when our two heavy drinkers tumbles from the sky towards an unknown wasteland. When they have landed, they start rummaging through stuff, finding a few precious items that may come in handy. Do you know what an M249 is? If you don't, I have a feeling you're about to find out. After everything is locked and loaded, the two companions procure a vehicle and start exploring the countryside. They turn off the main road to explore an abandoned hotel, when suddenly they hear engines roaring in the distance. Evil is approaching on 4 wheels. They scramble to set up defensive positions. As the driverless car slowly rolls away, our heroes breathes a sigh of relief. 2 barons of hell slain. What a glorious day. But their relief is short-lived, for another vessel of malevolence approaches in the distance. They plant their lips in supplication on their respective M249s and gets into position to once again welcome the servants of evil with streams of hot lead. Before our heroes can even kiss their guns and reload, another depraved and totally reckless driver approaches. Two more demon lords banished to the nether realm. Yet there is no rest to be had for the wooden one and his henchman with the pumpkin face. As another car with evil intent rushes by, the one known as Last Ninja channels his immense power into a prayer.
Dear Gecko Witch, who art in heaven, deliver us from evil and grant Baggin unlimited ammo protocol.
As if in answer to his prayer, a storm rushes in and the world falls dark. Only a malevolent cackle can be heard. A small hang glider is suddenly visible in the distance. His blood turns to ice as he realizes what has happened. It is not the Gecko Witch who has answered his prayer, but the father of lies, the fallen angel, the Dark Lord himself, who comes crashing across eternity to laugh in his face. He realizes he only has one choice. It's time to
Fight!
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll you till the day I die. Can't stop, roll back down, my ladies, short, tall, thin or wide.
through incredibly skilled driving and fighting. Our heroes arrives at an old administration building situated on top of a hill. Unfortunately, their car gives out on them, making them, in effect, stuck there, with demonic forces surrounding them and the blue wall drawing ever closer. It becomes more and more apparent that the old building is haunted by the ghosts of children forced to do administrative tasks until they died of boredom. Our heroes are forced to bail and run for their lives. They make it out just in time. A few moments longer, and their souls would have been dragged away kicking and screaming into the nether regions of the world. Taking heavy fire, they seek shelter behind an old rock. With the blue wall at their back, their ammo stores depleted, and Beguine getting a terrible hangover. They are indeed in dire straits. Seeing no alternative, the one called Last Ninja once again summons his indomitable will and bows his head in prayer.
This is Last Ninja. If you're out there, Gecko Witch, we sure could use your help. We're surrounded by enemies. My helmet has been downgraded, and I fear Baggin may finally have gone totally insane. Send help if you can. Over and out.
All goes dark, and they hear the familiar cry of the one called Gecko Witch,
Arigato.
signaling that a care package is on the way from the heavens. Unfortunately, the enemies have also seen the loot coming down from the sky and make their depraved move. Luckily, they manage to stop the demonic assault and can feast on the contents of the divine crate. Bagian has reached his breaking point, however, and can no longer be contained. He charges forward, and hell is soon to follow in his footsteps.
This is Last Ninja. Baggin has gone down, and I will not abandon him. We have been through too much together for me to leave him high and dry in his hour of need. Hang in there, my friend. I'm coming. Last Ninja, signing off.
The satanic laughter echoed in the night as the fallen angel flew across the eons to his home. But did he really have reason to laugh? I think not, for something was waiting for him when he got home, in the bathroom.
ありがとう。